Track 8's 3-degree guarantee.
Every time we're within 3 degrees of our forecast, local charities get cash. In fact, local charities have received over $52,000 from Erickson Chevrolet.
Storm Track 8's 3-degree guarantee not only helps you plan your day, thanks to our friends at Erickson Chevrolet, it helps area charities as well.
Easy to trip over pieces of garbage like this.
I mean, you go up there, I bet you that whole fence there is just nothing but aluminum cans.
They were working to fix the issue. Well, this morning, that area is clean.
Hard work, determination, it's what we stand for at WQAD News 8.
Another taste is just a click away. Brood on Facebook and at broodtv.com.
Happy Mother's Day to all the moms watching us here in St. Louis today, but especially to Beanie. Beanie's back in Hazleton, PA. I've inundated her with owls this particular Mother's Day. Beanie collects owls. So I was on Amazon, and seriously, I probably bought 25 different versions of an owl, whether it was a neon owl or it was owl salt and pepper shakers or owl socks. So Beanie, enjoy your owls today, and happy Mother's Day to all you folks all you ladies out there today. Have a great day.
Happy Mother's Day. It is a gorgeous afternoon in St. Louis, and it's the Hyundai leadoff man on WGN Sports. We'll have the Cubs and the Cardinals in about 15 minutes. Great to have you with us from St. Louis, wrapping up this road trip along with Jim DeShays. I'm Len Casper. It is the rubber game today, and we've got a good veteran pitching matchup for you on the mound.
Yeah, two guys with outstanding resumes, certainly having a hard time finding their way here in 2017. It's Jake Arrieta for the Cubs. He's been really good against the Cardinals throughout his career. His last 6 starts against them, he's 5-1 with a 2.04. The Cubs have seen a whole lot of Wainwright over the years. Recent work for him against the Cubs, 3-2 with a 4.13. But again, these guys have both been hit pretty hard. They need to get things pointed in the right direction.
Cubs a little banged up. They do get Addison Russell back in the lineup for the first time in 4 days. And Ian Happ in his major league debut left the yard yesterday. More on that coming up as we get you set for Cubs baseball from St. Louis.
Don't let them pick guitars and drive them old trucks. Let them be doctors.
Smart buying decisions are made at Majeski Motors. Our lot is full of a great selection of quality vehicles for you to choose from. And if you're looking for something specific, we can help you with that as well. At Majeski Motors, get a Carfax buyback guarantee on every vehicle we sell. Get a quality pre-driven vehicle from local people you can trust. We're from here, we live here, our kids go to school here. At Majeski Motors, we're part of your community. We invite you to stop in today. Majeski Motors in Sterling, Illinois.
Care, service, quality. It's what you expect when you shop locally. It's what Zeglin's has been providing the Quad Cities with for years. We're family owned. We're family operated. Zeglin's, your hometown, our hometown.
We're Team Teskey.
Teskey's has beautiful flowers. Flowers for sun, flowers for shade, perennial flowers that come back every year. Fill your yard with flowers from Teskey's and grow some vegetables. Who has everything you need to keep your summer beautiful?
We're Team Teskey.
Keep your summer beautiful. Teskey's, Bettendorf and Moline. Teskey's, where homes come to life.
Celebrate life's occasions with Candlelight Inn. We know family and the importance of being together. So whether you're celebrating a birthday, anniversary, graduation, wedding, or the addition of a new family member, Candlelight Inn has the facilities to accommodate your festivities. At Candlelight Inn, you'll find more than a great menu. It's a total dining experience. Let our family help make your get-together one to remember. Experience Candlelight Inn with 3 locations to serve your appetite: Sterling, Rock Falls, and Clinton.
One person can make a difference in our community. If you know someone determined to make a positive impact, nominate them at WQAD.com. The Jefferson Award, sponsored by Genesis.
Love. Foster kids are our kids.
The Hyundai Leadoff Man is brought to you by your local Chicago and Northwest Indiana Hyundai dealers. Stop by today or visit buyhyundai.com and see why at Hyundai better drives us. Cubs have had to make some adjustments to their roster due to some day-to-day injuries to position players. Jamer Candelario has been with the club all week, and 22-year-old Ian Happ yesterday made his major league debut. The Cubs' first-round pick from 2015 golfed this one out of here for his first major league hit. That is barring a scoring change. Cubs thought he may have had a hit earlier in the game. So the youngest Cubs to homer in their major league debut, and some recent guys on that list, including Starlin Castro, Javier Baez, and Jorge Soler. Speaking of Javier Baez, it was last year on Mother's Day. Baez ending the Mother's Day Marathon as the Cubs beat the Washington Nationals. More to come on the Leadoff Man.
We've got Memorial Day savings all month long at Cunis Country Ford Lincoln in Sterling. The 2017 Ford F-150 STX lease for $199 a month. Take your pick: Focus, Fusion, 0% financing for 72 months plus $1,000. 2017 Escape, 0% for 72 months. And remember, Cunis Country is the home of the lifetime powertrain warranty and the exclusive Auto Finder. If we don't have it, we'll find it for you. So stop in at 2811 North Locust Street or visit us online at CunisCountryFordSterling.com.
Make your yard stand out with the natural beauty of stone from Quint City Stone and Naturescape Center. Let the knowledgeable experts at Quint City Stone help you get started with great ideas and savings for your landscape projects. Come and see our new displays and browse one of the largest selections of landscaping products in the Midwest, including decorative chip, pavers, retaining walls, bulk mulch, and more. Service you can count on at Quint City Stone and Naturescape Center, where you'll find creative ideas in stone across from the Iowa Machine Shed, Davenport.
Storm damage to your home turns your world upside down. So when disaster strikes, what do? Call Midwest Complete Construction. We're here to help make repairing your home easy on you. We work with you and your insurance company. We'll be at your home within a day, walk you through the process, and stay with you from beginning to end. Call us to check for storm damage and for your free assessment. Midwest Complete Construction, building relationships one home at a time.
What's the flavor of the month? Fresh new look, same great food, same great service. Come to Holler's Bar and Grill. Home-style cooking made fresh every day. Hollers! All the best ingredients, prepared by hand and served up just the way you like them. Hollers! Come in for lunch between 11 and 2. Buy one sandwich and get another one for half off. What's the flavor of the month? Hollers! Holler's Bar and Grill.
So she moved her furniture into your house.
I had no choice.
You have a choice. You call the police and say, I don't want them here.
Judge Judy, Monday at 2 on WQAD.
The Hyundai Leadoff Man is brought to you by your local Chicago and Northwest Indiana Hyundai dealers. Stop by today or visit buyhyundai.com and see why at Hyundai better drives us. They've been recognizing Mother's Day here in the States since 1908, as all of Major League Baseball will be honoring Mother's Day and also fighting breast cancer with the pink throughout their uniforms and the pink bats. And as you look at the Major League all-time leaders on Mother's Day, Aaron and Robinson, the Hall of Famers, with 9 career career homers, several guys with 5 career wins on Mother's Day, and Ernie and Billy, 27 career hits as a Cub on Mother's Day. We're set for Cubs baseball coming up next on WGN.
Hi to all you mothers out there. Happy Mother's Day, and especially to my mom, Ruth, my mother-in-law, Mary, and the mother of my children, Mary. Love you all. Have a great day.
Happy Mother's Day to all the moms on there, especially happy Mother's Day to my mother and my beautiful wife, and hope you guys have a great day, and you guys deserve the world.
Just want to say Happy Mother's Day to all the moms out there, and especially my own mom, Connie, back in Wisconsin. I love you very much, and my wife, Kathy. We have 3 beautiful children, and without you, I would not be able to work or do any of this. So I love you guys, and have a great day.
Satellite Signals is your connection to DirecTV, Dish Network, and unlimited Wi-Fi through Speed Connect with unlimited internet for $46.95 a month. Promo code Y3C2L. Call Satellite Signals in Myland today for all your internet and satellite needs.
At heart, in our own ways, we all perfect our skills. At heart, in our own ways, we all do our best. At heart, in our own ways, we work to restore. We're individual in our strengths, and like you, we commit to something greater. We are the Genesis Cardiac Surgeons, and we're experts at heart.
Really?
Free peanuts and popcorn?
Really?
Really. What game do you want to watch? We got them all.
Really?
Really. Hungry? We got the best grill in town.
Really?
Really. Our burgers and tenderloins are amazing.
Really?
Really. T-shirt, sweatshirt?
Really?
Really.
Steve's Old Time Tap. Sports. And really, really good food and drinks.
Really?
Everybody down here made everything so easy for us.
They helped walk us through all of the decisions that needed to be handled.
Just the little things that you really appreciate.
We try to provide a service and try to anticipate their needs before they have to ask us for something.
I couldn't believe the job they did. It was amazing, just amazing.
They're extraordinary.
They were tops. It meant a lot.
Esterdahl, serving the community since 1891.
Scandals, Tony Goldwyn and Derek Huff. Next live.
Did you just speak into your live? Monday morning at 9 on WQAD.
Satellite Signals is your connection to DirecTV, Dish Network, and unlimited Wi-Fi through Speed Connect with unlimited internet for $46.95 a month. Promo code Y3C2L. Call Satellite Signals in Myland today for all your internet and satellite needs.
The following is a presentation of WGN Sports.
Fun when the Cubs and Cardinals match up. The weather has certainly cooperated on this Mother's Day weekend. It's the rubber game today before the Cubs head home for a long stay at Wrigley Field. Happy Mother's Day. Welcome to Cubs baseball on WGN. And JD, it will be good to get home.
Yeah, Cubs finishing a long stretch where they've been on the road a lot, looking to find some consistency. The schedule has not been very favorable. There's been rainouts, there's been cold weather, there's been some funky off days, but here's an opportunity for the Cubs to really make a move. The next 26 games will be played at Wrigley Field. You see the breakdown, 14 against the NL West, 9 games against teams here in the Central. So including today, they've played 15 of their last 22 away from home.
And starting Tuesday, 16 in a row without an off day, as JD mentioned, with rainouts and off days. Maybe the starting rotation can also get in a nice groove pitching on normal rest. Jake Arrieta and Adam Wainwright today on Mother's Day 2017.
Hello, happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there, especially my wife and my mom. And hola, feliz día de las madres, en especial para mi mamá y para mi esposa. Los quiero mucho y espero que disfruten.
Just want to wish a very happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there, especially to my mom. I love you. I hope everyone's having a great time. To all the mothers out there, thank you.
You're on the go every day, working, playing, and simply living your life. Maintain your lifestyle and continued health with Art Chiropractic Center, your first choice in chiropractic care. Art Chiropractic Center on Middle Road in Bettendorf.
How do you become America's best-selling brand? You make it for those who don't always look out for themselves. You make it detect what they don't. You make it for 3 rows of precious cargo. Going further for whatever life throws at you. That's Ford, and that's how you become America's best-selling brand. Now get an Escape with 0% financing for 72 months or up to $5,062 in total savings. Only at your local Ford dealer.
Every morning I wake up, I cannot wait to come into work.
I know I did. I know I made the right choice coming to work at Hope Creek.
The first couple of times I come in, she goes, you know, they know my name already, and I haven't been here long.
It is active, it is busy. There's something going on every day.
I think it's all okay.
I became a person again instead of just a caregiver.
The staff was incredible. They were incredible to our mother, and they were incredible to the family.
Ford F-Series is the truck leader for 40 straight years. And Ford Super Duty is Motor Trend's Truck of the Year. Why? F-Series is built to be the best, delivering capability, fuel economy, and smarts. And now, the F-150 with the STX Appearance Package is specially priced, making it a value in a class of its own. Now get an F-150 STX for $199 a month or up to $96.80 in total savings. Hurry while supplies last.
You're on the go every day, working, playing, and simply living your life. Maintain your lifestyle and continued health with Art Chiropractic Center, your first choice in chiropractic care. Art Chiropractic Center on Middle Road in Bettendorf.
World Champion Chicago Cubs baseball is brought to you by Budweiser, pursuing the American dream since 1876. This Bud's for you. Honda, great deals are waiting for you now at your local Honda dealer. State Farm, here to help life go right. Xfinity X1 will change the way you experience TV. Ford, inviting you to visit your local Ford store or buyfordnow.com. Wendy's, where the quarter-pound double stack is now an option in the 4 for $4 at participating locations for a limited time. First Midwest Bank, connect with a momentum maker today. Your Chicago. And we are underway. Ball 1 from Wainwright to Schwarber. The veteran right-hander coming back, and a curveball misses outside. 2-0 on the Cubs leadoff man. Cubs at 18-18. The Cardinals 20-15.
Wainwright for many years at the top of the rotation here for the Cardinals, but it's been a mighty struggle for him this year, pitching to a 6.37 ERA. He's had a hard time pitching deep into games. He has been the most hittable pitcher in Major League Baseball, opposing batters hitting .356 against the big righty.
That's the first strike. Cardinals with a 1-game lead over Milwaukee. Cubs are in fourth, 2.5 out. That hit hard, but right at the first baseman, Carpenter. World Series champion Cubs baseball in high definition on WGN is brought to you by Xfinity. X1 from Xfinity will change the way you experience sports. Cubs Southwest Airlines starting lineup. Here comes Ian Happ. Rizzo, Russell back in there. Montero catching today. Tommy Listella's played a lot this week. Baez at second. Arrieta the pitcher. And Almora in center as Happ fouls away. 1 for 3 with a 2-run homer in his major league debut. One floated down the left field line. It's down for a hit. Happ racing towards second, and he is in with a double. 2 for 4 to start his career.
I bumped into Brandon Hyde last night and talking a little bit about what happened. And Brandon said, kid's a ball player. Kid is just a baseball player. We know about the power. And now he pushes this little fly ball towards left. Pham can't get there in time, and no hesitation at all from Happ. He's thinking two immediately. Good tight turn at first base. Play the game, young man. I love it.
That'll bring up Anthony Rizzo.
Well, you'd love to put some early pressure on Wainwright here, talking about his season-long struggles. He's had a hard time getting through the fifth inning. He already got a rocket for an out and a double.
On Adam Wainwright.
Well, there's the numbers: 2-3 with a 6.37 ERA. A lot of hits, 53 hits and 35 and a third.
That is low.
You know, Wainwright was never a guy with a real big fastball, but he's lost a couple ticks off his fastball. He likes to sink it. Always had a good curveball. Been his best pitch, and it's throughout his career been one of the better curveballs in the league. He has a changeup, but doesn't use it very much.
Three starts against the Cubs last year, an ERA of almost 8. But 5 innings. In his first start this year against the Cubs, gave up 2 runs and a no decision. And he walked him. Time now for our game time conditions, brought to you by Fox Ford. Fox Ford, your downtown Chicago dealer. Check us out at foxfordchicago.com. Absolutely ideal.
Yep, can't play today, you can't play. To quote my college coach, the great Dick Rockwell.
Correct myself. Wainwright took the loss in game 2 of the season. 5 innings, 2 runs. On April 4th, curve for a strike. On Addison Russell, missed 3 starts with a sore right shoulder. He was able to pinch hit. And today, the throwing arm feels good, so he's back in the lineup. Fastball at 92 is wide. 1 ball, 1 strike. So all teams in baseball wearing the special Mother's Day weekend uniforms yesterday and today. And a lot of these pink bats will be available for auction on MLB.com. Proceeds will be the bats will be stamped, I should say, with the MLB Breast Cancer Awareness logo, and proceeds will go to the Susan G. Komen and Stand Up to Cancer foundations.
Well, let's set the Cardinals defensively for you here. It's a group that has made 29 errors. There's only one team in the league that's made most, and unfortunately that's the Cubs. But they line up this way today. Pham, the youngster, Sierra in center. Grichuk is in right. Jerko, Diaz, Wong, Carpenter. That right side of the infield in particular, Wong has made the most errors of any second baseman in the league, and Matt Carpenter has made the most errors of any first baseman. Molina's behind the plate. And we've already told you about Wainwright. Mike Matheny rocking some pink glasses. Even Bruce Druckman, the home plate umpire, with the pink mask.
Crew chief Mike Everett, Jordan Baker, Bill Welke on the bases. Three and one on Russell. Happ at second. Rizzo at first. And a step off by Wainwright. Softly to Jerko, and he'll get Russell. Both the runners advance, 2 outs, and it'll bring up Miguel Montero.
Wainwright changed his arm angle a little bit there, and Russell did him a favor. You got to force Wainwright up in the zone a little bit. But everything down, down, down in the sequence to Addy.
To update you on the walking wounded, John Jay's got a back issue. So does Ben Zobrist. Chris Bryant dealing with a stomach illness. Not sure if any or all are available to pinch hit, but they are active. A strike on Montero. Jason Hayward, who's on the DL, is eligible to come back Tuesday. Probably won't be ready on Tuesday, but hopefully not too long after that. Cardinals have done a good job keeping teams off the board in this spot. 1-1. Jim DeShays with minor back stiffness this morning, but was able to go.
Yeah.
We could probably say that every day, right? Based on your stretching ritual.
Or lack thereof.
Right. 2-1. Wainwright, 35 years old. He's been doing this for a long time. An all-star 3 times. He's finished in the top 3 in the Cy Young voting 4 times. He's won a couple of Gold Gloves. And that catches the outside corner, and it's 2-2. And you go back to 1920, his winning percentage puts him in the top 5 in National League history among guys with at least 200 decisions.
136 wins, 79 losses, career ERA of 3.23.
Swing and a miss, so he gets out of it. As the Cubs strand a couple in scoring position, the Cardinals coming up against Jake Arrieta.
Hey, Illinois drivers, I need your help to make our roads as safe as possible. For starters, cars and trucks, please be extra careful when driving next to each other. Whoa! Also, if your phone isn't hands-free, it's illegal to use when driving in Illinois.
So drop it and drive.
And remember, when you see orange signs, look for the unexpected. Something ahead could result in a crash. See orange, slow down, save lives. Together, we can make 0 fatalities a reality. Always drive safely and embrace the orange.
You don't look like you're from around here.
Welcome to America. Go back home.
Abandon ship!
Welcome to St. Louis, son.
Beer for my friend, please.
Thank you. But next time, this is the beer we drink.
Eberhard Dannheiser.
Dolphus Busch.
Cardinals have won 7 of 8, and after a 3-9 start, they're 17-6. Dexter Fowler gets the day off. Colton Wong leading off. Pham had a big day yesterday. Matt Carpenter trying to figure out his former college teammate. Jerko, Molina, Diaz in the middle. Grichuk, Sierra the rookie, and Wainwright at the bottom.
Cubs defensively. Our line thusly: Schwarber, Elmore Jr., Ian Happ, left center, right. Tommy LaStella is your third baseman today. Addison Russell leads Major League Baseball with 9 defensive runs saved. Javier Baez is the second baseman. Anthony Risso's the first sacker. Of course he is. Miguel Montero is behind the plate. And our Blue Cross Blue Shield starting pitcher for the Cubs today is the veteran right-hander Jake Arrieta. Choose Blue Cross and Blue Shield of Illinois. The card to carry through it all. 7 starts for Jake. He, like Wainwright, having an off year. 4-2. ERA of 5.35. League bats .290 against Jake.
LaStella in at third as Colton Wong takes a fastball for a strike. We had the Wainwright winning percentage note. Well, how about this for Jake? One of 5 pitchers all time to do the following: win a Cy Young, win a World Series, and throw 2 no-hitters.
5 of these guys?
Warren Spahn, Sandy Koufax,
sure,
Randy Johnson, Tim Lincecum. Ground ball to second. Baez will make the play.
That's a good trivia question.
And that is the subject of our State Farm winning combination. State Farm, here to help life go right.
Spahn, Koufax, Johnson. I'm going to write this down because I'm going to use this. We're going to ask Craig this back at the ballpark, unless he's watching our game here today.
Tommy Pham. And one of our jobs here is to give JD good trivia questions for his friends.
Yeah. And I like this top of the order for the Cardinals too. Wong, Pham. Everybody Wong, Pham tonight.
Swing and a miss. Pham walked, stole a base, scored a run, knocked in a run, doubled in a run and scored, and then struck out with a pretty productive Saturday in his team's 5-3 win. Swing and a miss, strike 3.
Well, Cardinals have a couple outfielders on the disabled list, and Pham wants to make sure he's still here when they come back. Really performing well. A .486 on base percentage prior to that punch out.
So here we go. Carpenter against Arrieta. Matt does have a hit against Arrieta. That was in the 2015 postseason. But the longest offer since '74 to start a career against one pitcher was Thurman Munson, who went hitless in 35 at-bats against Frank Tanana. Going to be 0 for 28 as Carpenter just flips his bat to the ground. And he is also hitless in this series. 0-0 after 1.
This Chicago Cubs game is brought to you locally by Mountain Dew.
Need help?
Oh, thanks.
Some people think because I'm from Crawford Company, I can solve any problem.
Oh, Julie, will you get my gloves for me, please?
But what we know best is providing Bryan Air Conditioning.
Hey, Mom, have you seen my baseball?
With no high-pressure sales pitch. With great products at a fair price, your problems are solved. Honestly, just call Crawford Company. Now let's finish up this bad boy.
Visit Crawford-Company.com for rebates on affordable air conditioning solutions from Crawford Company.
The grass just got greener. Only $25 gets you a cart and 18 holes of golf any day at Sauchy. A great deal on a course that's in great shape. Told you the grass just got greener. Call for a tee time at Sauchy today.
It was 39 hours difference between when he left and when she left.
I certainly can't imagine going through one funeral, let alone both funerals at the same time for my parents.
Everybody down here made everything so easy for us.
I try to put myself in their position of what I would want, and I try to make sure that that's taken care of for them when they arrive so that they aren't having to ask
ask us for something.
I couldn't believe the job they did. It was amazing. Just amazing.
Esther Dahl, serving the community since 1891.
This Chicago Cubs game is brought to you locally by Whelan Presley Funeral Home. You are watching MyTV 8-3.
.org.
Hey, Cub fans, if you want to manage the game along with Joe Madden, log on to WGNTV.com right now and click on the WGN Sports Game Zone banner to connect to all the up-to-the-minute stats and info while watching at home. Game Zone is sponsored by The Great Escape. Pools, patio furniture, hot tubs, and more. Everything you need to have more fun at home this summer. Cubs threatened but did not score against Adam Wainwright. Arrieta with a quick 1-2-3. And Tommy LaStella takes ball one. Fourth start of this road trip for Tommy.
Wainwright working behind the hitters a good bunch in the first inning, and that's been part of his problem this year. He's thrown strike one much less frequently than he normally does.
Wainwright needed 21 pitches to get through the first. Arrieta just 7.
He starts this inning like he started the first, working very quickly. Once the Cubs had a base runner, he slowed things down.
Ripped into center for a base hit.
So being the astute observer that I am, it seems to me now that the Cubs, when they get a base hit now, they don't have any real fancy sign or anything. They just wave to the dugout.
I think those things generally change periodically throughout the year.
I wonder what the origins of that are. The first team to do that was.
Well, remember the Mother's Day Marathon. That was quite a weekend. The Cubs swept the Nationals, capped by this extra innings home run off Blake Trinan. Became that iconic SI cover with Pedro Strop jogging to home
like
plate.
The band leader.
Yeah. Surrounded by Diaz, they'll get the out at second, and that's it. Good slide, Tommy.
Yeah, well, everybody on high alert now. Make sure you don't overslide second base. Don't go out of your way to try to upend a middle infielder. Joe, none too happy about that call yesterday. Continued to voice his opinion about that this morning with the writers.
Yeah, he noted after the game he didn't have any issue with the crew yesterday. It was the rule itself. And I think we both agree the rule was interpreted correctly and in fact was confirmed in New York. This is Ian Happ.
Yeah, because he went beyond the base. The double play was called. And that is the rule. So that's the thing. You can grouse about the rule as much as you like, but you better pay attention to it and make sure you slide properly. And if somebody, goes through the bag or goes out of their way to try to upend one of your guys, you got to make sure you challenge that too.
I think what really stuck in Joe's craw is that it ended the inning. They had no shot to get the out at first, but it was automatically called due to the slide. And it took a run off the board. So that was a game-turning play, to say the least. One and two. These two guys can handle the bat, and the pitchers did some damage yesterday. John Lester with an RBI double. Carlos Martinez had 2 hits, including an RBI bunt single.
Yeah, well-executed safety squeeze by Martinez. They got the running game going a little bit yesterday. They lost a couple of runners on the bases, but also took advantage by stealing a couple bags. That factored in the scoring.
Jake chased a bad one for strike 3.
It's a combination of Wainwright and Molina, tough to run against. Molina doesn't throw as well as he once did, but still a weapon back there. And Wainwright's always, for a big right-hander in particular, has been tough to run on. Normally you think, well, 6'7" righty, take him a while to uncoil that big body. You should be able to take advantage of it, but he's been pretty good at shutting down the running game.
The pitch to Almora is low. Albert hitting 188 on the trip. Cubs are 11-7, and his starts in center. Cubs can win today. It would be Joe Maddon's 1,000th career win. That would be a nice gift for Beanie, in addition to the 25 owl-themed gifts that Joe sent his mom. Right field. Grichuk into foul territory, and he's got the ball as he lost his hat. And the Cubs waste the leadoff single. Still scoreless early.
We got adopted over the year.
Good is an escape. It's a very leisurely, relaxing day. You can look at furniture wherever you go in the store, and I believe you'll find it very laid back and relaxed and a lot of fun. It's a whole different experience at Goods than I think anywhere else. The wine cellar restaurant, the bed and breakfast, all the kids love the fish pond, so it's just an easy way to spend the day with your family and friends. I invite you to visit the furniture destination of the Midwest at Goods Furniture in Kewanee, Illinois.
At Orthopedic Specialists, we pride ourselves on better results. We're able to achieve those better results because of our fellowship training and specialty care. What that allows us to do is specialize in different parts or areas of orthopedics. In my particular case, as a spine surgeon, that gave me the opportunity to focus on minimally invasive spine procedures. I was very happy to be able to provide outpatient spine surgery to this community when I came to town back in 2004.
Lindstrom's in downtown Galesburg, your source for quality and home appliances. Lindstrom's brand source has now added Serta mattresses, America's #1 mattress manufacturer. Serta is now on display in our new bed salon at Lindstrom's. Choose from Serta iComfort Hybrid or Serta Perfect Sleeper Beds. Our knowledgeable experts at Lindstrom's are here to help you get a better night's sleep. Find value with Serta mattress from Lindstrom's in downtown Galesburg, your brand source headquarters.
This Chicago Cubs game is brought to you locally by OneCorp.
One person can make a difference in our community. That's why WQAD News 8 and Genesis are proud to be part of the Jefferson Awards for Public Service. If you know someone determined to make a positive impact, nominate them at WQAD.com.
Blog at WGNTV.com, presented by Nationwide's Jeff Vukovich. Go to jeffvuk.com or follow him on social media. Nationwide is on your side. First pitch strike. Jed Jerko hit a home run yesterday. Currently 6th in the National League in batting average and slugging. Hitting .337, and that average will increase as the Cardinals have their first hit. Little bobble by Almora, but Jerko will stay with a single.
Jerko does a real nice job keeping that front side in. We talk about it a lot with Arrieta. That delivery, the way he steps towards the right-handed hitter, throws back across the body. A lot of times you see that front shoulder leak a little bit. Jerko Stays on it. Rewarded with a leadoff knock. Double play opportunity here with Molina. Slow-footed, hits it on the ground a lot.
That's trouble. And it's 2-0 Cardinals. Yadier Molina with a 2-run blast.
So much for the double play. We've seen Molina in this series on a number of at-bats try to do just that. He usually looks middle away or hits the ball to the opposite field, but he's shown an inclination to try to ambush some balls here in this series. And a point into the stands after this swing. Maybe that's a Mother's Day gift for somebody. Maybe mom is here, but a no doubter for Molina. Just the second one he has hit this year. Yeah, he is. That big leg kick, all that action. He had one thing in mind: ambush a first pitch fastball and get it as far as you can.
So an early St. Louis lead. And a strike on Aledmys Diaz. He had a rough day yesterday. 4 trips. And he made 5 outs. Double play, 3 strikeouts. One ball and 2 strikes. Couple of bounces to La Stella. That's the first out.
This Tuesday, Cubs and the Reds will play at 7:05, and up to the first 10,000 early arriving fans will receive a set of Joe Madden replica glasses presented by Visit Myrtle Beach. Tickets are still available for the game. Visit Cubs.com.
So Arrieta's last start, 4 of the 9 runs he was charged with were unearned. But with that Molina home run, over the last 21 2/3 innings, he's allowed 19 earned runs. So it's been a tough go here lately.
Yeah, searching. You know, that's the word I would use to describe Jake right now. The way his season has gone. A couple starts ago against Philadelphia, I thought he had his best stuff of the year. He struck out 7 in that game in 6 innings. He did have a 10 strikeout game against Milwaukee, second time out. But just the game against Philly, the life on the pitches looked good. The velocity was a little better. Man, it's definitely down. That was a big part of the narrative early, and nobody voiced any real concern. But his velocity is off a couple miles per hour.
Grichuk took an aggressive swing at that high one and fouled it to the screen. He homered on Friday. Scored a couple of runs. Talking with Chris Bosio before the game, with the schedule the way it's been here lately, he likes the idea of the 16 in a row after the off day tomorrow. He felt like last year, those times when the 5 starters could pitch on normal rest, get in a little bit of a groove, but that was good for them. Another ball hit well the other way this time, and it'll hit the track, top of the wall, and Grichuk has a double.
Grichuk does some of his best work against Cub pitching. It's a slider up in the zone. And initially I thought Ian Happ was going to be able to make a play on this ball, but this ball's carrying pretty good here today. And Grichuk is a strong young man. He is really put together.
Magneuris Sierra. Fouls back. He gets the start today for Dexter Fowler. He has hit safely in his first 5 Major League games since coming up from high A ball, batting .400 with 7 runs scored.
Yeah, normally you're not going to dip down into A ball to call up a player when you get an injury you're looking to replace, but and not many outfielders down in the minor leagues on their 40-man roster. He is on the 40-man, so you wouldn't have to add take up a roster spot by calling somebody up who was not on the 40-man roster. They knew he was really good defensively.
Schwarber will make the catch. Grichuk back to second. That's the second out. Time now to see who's got momentum. Brought to you by First Midwest Bank. First Midwest Bank. Connect with a momentum maker today. You mentioned it. Jake has had wonderful success against the Cardinals. He has the lowest ERA ever against the Cardinals with a minimum of 10 starts. So I guess the 2 runs he's allowed today, that should be it. That's the hope.
That is quota.
Wainwright is not an automatic out.
No, it gives you a good competitive at-bat. Jake has already beaten the Cardinals once this year, start of the season. Pitched to Dandy, beat him 2-1, went 6 innings, allowed 4 hits, 1 unearned run.
Yeah, he beat Wainwright that night. Wainwright had a homer and 4 RBIs in a start at Milwaukee on April 21st. Leads all active pitchers in hits, doubles, extra base hits, and RBIs.
Well, what a treat. The guy down below has caught that foul ball and give it to his wife, and she's wearing a Wainwright jersey. So happy Mother's Day.
0-2 has popped up. LaStella in front of his own dugout, and the ball lands in the dugout. Almost hit the hitting coach, John Maley, as Tommy lost sight of it.
Yeah, Tommy lost sight of it. Montero, I think, assumed LaStella was going to be able to make the play. Had somebody been able to see that ball and stay with it, it was a catchable ball.
And Wainwright swung at it. Inning over, 2-run homer Molina. Cardinals jump out on top, 2-zip.
Hit a home run on your next new or used car purchase at Sexton Ford. With a huge selection of new Ford cars and trucks, you'll feel like you've entered your personal field of dreams. You'll be treated like an all-star, from sales to service, auto body to parts. Sexton also has a major league selection of pre-owned vehicles. Why wait? The game's on at Sexton Ford in Moline.
Oh yeah, Sexton Ford is the talk of the town.
This Chicago Cubs game is brought to you locally by Whelan Presley Funeral Home. This Chicago Cubs game is brought to you locally by Glass Service Center.
When disaster strikes, when duty calls, and when others are in need, they go first. Now it's time to put them first. Ford thanks those who go further for all of us.
First responders, all military personnel, veterans, and retirees now get $500 appreciation cash on top of all current offers. All from Ford, America's best-selling brand. Visit FordSalutesThoseWhoServe.com to learn more.
Finding a cheaper way to watch TV.
Yeah, we split grocery bills.
There's just some more options out there now, and it's an industry that is tough for consumers.
Everyone can save a little money. The Citizens Utility Board is helping you cut costs.
Yeah, Netflix is really good for that.
We tell people be careful of bundles because they can get real expensive.
Keeping more money in your pocket. It takes hard work and determination. It's what we stand for at WQAD News 8.
Hey, Chicagoland viewers, it's time for the Subway third inning triple play promotion. Text Subway to 97999 right now, and the 300th texter will win a $30 gift card to a Subway restaurant in the Chicagoland area. Subway restaurants, footlong of the day. Cardinals lead 2-0. The Yadier Molina home run. Cubs will have the top of their order against Adam Wainwright.
Wednesday, May 17th is Jersey Off Our Back Day. At Wrigley Field, the Cubs play the Reds. First pitch is at 7:05, and after the ball game, autographed game-worn jerseys will be awarded to lucky fans in random seats, compliments of Majestic, the official on-field uniform of Major League Baseball. To purchase tickets, visit Cubs.com.
Always have this debate in my head. If lucky fans in random seats or random fans in lucky seats. Is that an either or?
Yeah.
Probably. Schwarber lined out to open the ball game. 2-0.
Such profound ponderings early in the day. It hurts the brain. Oh, here's Schwarber again on another hitter's count. He's had a fair number of these lately. Hasn't been able to take advantage of just misses. Timing's been off. He's had some pitches up in the zone in favorable counts. He hit a rocket first time up. That was just bad luck.
Pitcher strike.
Don't give it to him, Bruce. Kid's working a tough at-bat.
Count advances to 2-1. Here's the pitch. Down to a knee on that swing.
Now Wainwright appears to have good action on that cutter here today.
Yeah. Slow hook is outside. His Twitter handle is at Uncle Charlie 50. So when you see a Twitter handle for a pitcher, you probably go, yeah, he probably likes his curveball.
Yeah, it's Uncle Charlie. It's a slang for a curveball.
Leadoff walk.
Yeah, so I think the lesson to be learned by Molina there is on that 3-2 count with a dangerous hitter up there. Maybe you don't call for the fastball because clearly Wainwright doesn't trust it. That one wasn't particularly close. As a catcher, that would give me the sense that, all right, maybe we should throw that cutter or come back with a curveball, something he feels more comfortable with.
Happ with a double in the first. Swing and a miss. Got a great note from our buddy Scott Kornberg, voice of the Myrtle Beach Pelicans, who had spent some time with Ian. And he said his video work was just incredible. He would go over opposing pitchers, ground ball. They'll try to turn it. 4-6-3. Pitcher's best friend, 2 outs. Yeah, so Happ, even in the lower minor leagues, he wanted to see every borderline strike. And he would talk to Mariano Duncan, who was his hitting coach at the time, and say, now, would this be a strike in the big leagues? So he would just kind of put that in the back of his head for later on in terms of pitches that he might want to lay off. And it got to the point where during batting practice, his teammates knew that Happ had such good command of that topic that they would pick his brain about hitting, to the point where the manager, Buddy Bailey, had to put an end to it because he said, you got to do your stuff. I love that you're helping everybody else.
He was like the smart kid in class that everybody was cheating off of?
Yeah. So a very driven young minor league and now major league hitter, as Rizzo's way out in front. Because I think there could be a tendency for 21-year-old kids playing in the lower minor leagues who are hitting 340 to just do, I can hit this pitching, but he was already thinking ahead.
Yeah, what's next level going to look like?
Right. Two and two on Rizzo.
That's a change from way back in the day, too. Just the access to video at the minor league level. Used to be there wasn't any.
Well, and the understanding that the umpiring is different at different levels. So Wainwright works around the leadoff walk and leads 2-0 in the third.
I just love working with the elderly.
I love the residents.
I love the residents. Absolutely love the residents.
I like to see them smile.
It makes me feel really good when I'm able to help them.
They put a smile on my face. I enjoy making people laugh.
Just makes a feeling good in the heart.
I go home feeling loved. I go home feeling appreciated and that I'm needed.
It's just very fulfilling for me to be able to help people and know that I made a difference.
This Chicago Cubs game is brought to you locally by OneCorp.
My daddy guarantees all his cars with his all-new Weber warranty. All vehicles have been fully inspected by our shop and priced below book value. Plus, Weber has financing you can afford. We work with local institutions to ensure you receive the best possible rate and convenient terms. My dad says it takes quality vehicles, great prices, and you must treat people right. Weber Auto Group. If you're looking for a used car, we got your baby.
One person can make a difference in our community. That's why WQAD News 8 and Genesis are proud to be part of the Jefferson Awards for Public Service. If you know someone determined to make a positive impact, nominate them at WQAD.com.
Is your furnace operating at peak efficiency? Are your children suffering from allergies? How about pet hair? Have you thought about the air ducts in your home? QC VentPro can give you a free estimate and free video assessment of the condition of your air ducts. Decide for yourself whether you need your ducts cleaned, reduce allergens, and possibly save money with your heating and cooling.
5315129. Go with the pros who make your vent shine. QC VentPro.
Coming Saturday the 20th, Brewers are in town. First pitch 1:20, and up to the first 10,000 early arriving fans will receive the Final Out bobblehead presented by CSN Chicago. For more information, visit Cubs.com.
Colton Wong takes a strike. 2 zip cards. And 2 on the Cardinal second baseman. Reds, Brewers, Giants. 10-game homestand beginning Tuesday night. And Wong
on the
just
back foot.
Got hit on an 0-2 pitch. Boy, you hate those. Set a guy up and then...
Yeah, because the last thing you want to do is make a mistake out over the plate there, so you're trying to bury that cutter down and in. See if you can get a swing and miss or jam them, and that's when you want to yell at him, get out of the way!
We'll bring up Pham, who K'd his first time.
Wong can run a little bit. 3 out of 4 in the stolen base department so far this year.
This is Happ now coming in and has to leave his feet as he makes the sliding grab. 1 away here in the Cardinal third. Let's step aside and see what's coming up on WGN. Great to have you with us. Happy Mother's Day from St. Louis. Len and JD and our WGN Sports crew. Headed today by John Walsh, Dave Turner, Vince Lodel. As the Cubs look to get out of here with a 3-3 record on this trip.
Wong's over there with, I'm going to go mannerisms, but I'm not going anywhere lead. It's a fairly modest lead, but he's twitching and leaning like he wants to go. We had that graphic earlier showing you all the one-sided confrontations in baseball history, the career offers. The difference, of course, being that these guys were college teammates, and if I'm not mistaken, we're in each other's weddings.
Correct.
So there's this great personal history, and
pretty tight.
Yeah. Absolutely owns him.
Runner goes, and a high fly ball, deep right center. And there's the first career hit for Carpenter off Arrieta. 2-run homer, and it's 4-0.
Well, that has to feel awfully good for Carpenter, having been dominated the way he has been by Arrieta, to pick on his buddy. Fastball pretty flat, mid-thigh, inner half. Carpenter, for the 8th time this year, goes deep.
Strike on Jerko. He said it. Ball is carrying today. Got to get it up in the air. Cubs playing short with no Chris Bryant in the lineup. Happ in. He's got it. Molina, who took Arrieta deep in the 2nd inning.
Yeah, you know, we talked about Jake's last outing against the Rockies, allowed the 9 runs, tied for his career high, 5 earned, 3 2/3 innings in that game, his shortest outing since 2012. But a lot of times you just kind of, well, it's Denver, it's Coors Field, weird things happen there. But taken in the context of what has been a very inconsistent year for Jake, it's tougher to dismiss. Yeah, Molina had one thing on his mind, that big leg kick. He was going up there looking to do damage.
The all-time leader in innings caught. Care to take a guess?
All-time leader in innings caught.
If you can't think of
Pudge
it,
Rodriguez?
Yes, the top 2 guys in innings caught were both Pudge. Rodriguez and Fisk called strike 3. Molina 15th on the all-time list. So he's logged a lot of miles back at the plate. Cardinals lead 4-0 after 3.
We take care of a lot of carpal tunnel and cubital tunnel, which are nerve-related problems. We take care of a lot of arthritic problems, such as arthritis at the base of the thumb, and we take care of a lot of fractures. A majority of our procedures are outpatient procedures, so the patient comes in, has the surgery, and goes home the same day. And we do a lot of minimally invasive procedures, which patients like. It's a smaller incision and faster recovery. We just try to take good care of our patients and provide the best possible care.
Ford F-Series is the truck leader for 40 straight years. And Ford Super Duty is Motor Trend's Truck of the Year. Why? F-Series is built to be the best, delivering capability, fuel economy, and smarts. And now, the F-150 with the STX Appearance Package is specially priced, making it a value in a class of its own. Now get an F-150 STX for $199 a month or up to $96.80 in total savings. Hurry while supplies last.
Let's talk about your satellite and DSL. Can't get a decent Wi-Fi signal in the kitchen? How about on your TV? No. Network error? Can't load? You need an extreme upgrade, the entertainment system that's all in one. Enjoy the power of TiVo and internet up to 200 meg with matching Wi-Fi. Stop searching for a signal. Call today.
This Chicago Cubs game is brought to you locally by Whelan Presley Funeral Home.
At New Kingdom Trail Riders, our team of volunteers and horses show children and adults with disabilities how therapeutic horseback riding can enhance physical, emotional, social skills, and more. For more information, call or go to nktriders.org.
The fourth inning is brought to you by Wendy's, where the quarter-pound double stack is now an option in the 4 for $4 at participating locations for a limited time. Bounce foul by Russell behind the plate. The 0-1 breaking ball, and Russell waved at it. So I don't know how you are about old ballparks, and you talk about the Google machine all the time. I was looking at old photos of Sportsman's Park here in St. Louis, fouled back. The Cardinals home before they moved into the old Busch Stadium. Toward the end of Sportsman's Park history, it was actually called Busch Stadium. So this is Busch Stadium the third. It had a very old school feel to it. It was built in the 1800s. And I don't know if there's anything really specific here in this ballpark that has that ballpark's touches. The roof maybe a little bit.
What year did the original Busch Stadium open? The now renamed Sports, mid-60s, right? 66.
Yeah. And the Cardinals and the Browns shared Sportsman Park for a time as well. That could be a hit, and it will be for Russell. Leadoff man has been on now in the last 3 innings.
Yeah, the only time Wainwright retired the leadoff man was that bullet that Schwarber hit to start the ball game. It could easily have been a double in the corner.
So as I look at photos of Sportsman Park, Shive Park, Tiger Stadium, all the ballparks, Fenway, obviously Wrigley, that were built late 19th century, early 20th century. A lot of the parks that have been built in the last 20 years or so. Diving stop Carpenter. And they're going to not turn it. Wainwright couldn't find the base. Although he's saying maybe that Montero missed first, and he didn't. So for now, that's a fielder's choice, as Mike Matheny may want to look at replay.
It all starts with a very good play by Matt Carpenter, and yeah, I couldn't tell if Mickey got the base there or not.
It will be challenged. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
He didn't touch the base.
Wainwright's fishing for it. He can't find it. And tough break for Montero because he missed the base because he's trying to avoid contact with Wainwright.
So they'll take another look. And while they look, just to finish my point, so while the modern ballparks are kind of supposed to look like all those old ones, with one exception, all the older parks had more poles, right? We see it at Wrigley, some obstructed views, whereas these newer parks are a little more spread out.
Yeah, all the creature comforts of modern technology and architecture. We're trying to capture the look of the old style ballpark. It all happened with HOK, with Camden Yards, and that kind of renaissance of stadium building.
Montero knows he's out, and he was halfway off the field because he saw the scoreboard. So 3, 6, and ultimately 1. And a strike. So if in an alternate universe, I could build a new ballpark. I think I would build a park with the poles because it would allow that overhang of the second deck, like at Wrigley, to be right on top of the field. And you would create a little inconvenience for some people, but
okay. So
that's the best seat in baseball, I think, is right below our broadcast booth.
That's a great seat. It really is. Sometimes at field level, you don't get the perspective you get if you're up a little bit. So, yeah, up but pushed forward is a great seat.
And they did a nice job here in this park. It does remind you of Busch Stadium, which was right next door. Nice play, Colton Wong. Well, things are just not going the Cubs' way here early on today, as they trail 4-0 in the fourth.
Satellite Signals is your connection to DirecTV, Dish Network, and unlimited Wi-Fi through Speed Connect with unlimited internet for $46.95 a month. Promo code Y3C2L. Call Satellite Signals in Myland today for all your internet and satellite needs.
Hey, it's me, the Crawford guy. You've probably seen me on TV helping our customers with all sorts of problems, like math, heavy loads, and missing remote controls. But at Crawford, what we know best are plumbing, heating, and air conditioning solutions. Whether you need to repair your existing system or looking to upgrade to the newest, most energy-efficient technology, Crawford Company's the right place. Call us today to schedule an appointment.
Crawford Company. Plumbing, heating, and air conditioning.
The world's most perfect mom deserves the world's most perfectly cut diamond. Get this limited edition Mother's Day pendant with a Hearts on Fire diamond that Necker's custom created just for mom, just $2.99. Thank mom for all she does with a gift she can wear every day. Necker's has thousands of gift options at every price point. Pandora, Alex and Ani, Patricia Locke, John Hardy, this moon and back pendant for just $99, and much more. This Mother's Day, give to the moms you love with Necker's Jewelers in Davenport and DeWitt.
Last year, Birdies for Charity generated $10.5 million for area charities. 491 participating charities got 100% of your pledged dollars. And thanks to the John Deere Foundation and John Deere Classic, every donation received a 10% bonus match. Magic happens at the John Deere Classic when you support your charities through Birdies for Charity.
Satellite Signals is your connection to DirecTV, Dish Network, and unlimited Wi-Fi through Speed Connect with unlimited internet for $46.95 a month. Promo code Y3C2L. Call Satellite Signals in Myland today for all your internet and satellite needs.
Cub fans, show your team pride with Cubs checking and an official Cubs MasterCard debit card, only available at your local Wintrust Community Bank. Go to wintrust.com/Cubs to learn more. Member FDIC. Ball one on Aledmys Diaz. 4-0 St. Louis. Rubber game today. That is a strike on a curve.
And the one thing that jumps out at you when you look at some of the peripherals on Jake and some of the other, the less obvious statistics, his ground ball rate is way down this year compared to last.
That will get past a diving Russell. And he's going to try for two. And he's going to be out. Albert Almora Jr. Tobias to get him.
Diaz gets a little greedy. Almora Jr., wise to his intentions, gets after that ball in a hurry, comes up and makes a good, strong throw into second base.
Popped up. And no play. A Mother's Day edition of our Bud Fan Cam a little later on. If you tweet us your selfies at #BudFridays, you may see yourself a little later on today. That little iPhone icon on our graphic.
The player of the day would be Mother Watson. Pitched for Cincinnati in the 1880s. Real name was Walter. His nickname was Mother.
0-2.
He probably tried to mother his teammates.
Right. Jake coming home on a 1-2. Low throw. Rizzo handles it. It's funny on the throws. Jake sometimes lobs it over to first and maybe would be better served putting a little gas in there, and Wilson Contreras is trying to do the opposite.
Yeah, and I think a lot of pitchers like to just flip the ball over there where the thinking is, well, if I try to put a little something on it, I might airmail it. So I'm just going to lob it over there and get rid of it in a hurry. So if I bounce it, the first baseman has time to make a play for me. It's funny, we see a lot of pitchers throwing to the bases, issuing intentional walks back when you had to do it. And sometimes guys just get wigged out a little bit. Practice it all spring. PFP, pitchers fielding practice. Every time the ball's hit back to the pitcher, the catcher's yelling, step and throw.
Now, sad news to pass along, as MLB just sent out a press release. Umpire supervisor and longtime Major League umpire Steve Palermo has passed away at 67 years old. Never got to know Steve, but he was well respected.
Yeah, I didn't know Steve either. Back when I was playing, he was an American League umpire. He was shot. You may recall that story outside of a restaurant in Dallas by a mugger.
1991. And that cut his on-field career short. Almora to end the inning. 4-0 Cardinals as we go to the fifth.
Everybody down here made everything so easy for us.
They helped walk us through all of the decisions that needed to be handled.
Just the little things that you really appreciate.
We try to provide a service and try to anticipate their needs before they have to ask us for something.
I couldn't believe the job they did. It was amazing, just amazing.
They're extraordinary.
They were tops. It meant a lot.
Esterdahl, serving the community since 1891.
This Chicago Cubs game is brought to you locally by Mountain Dew. This Chicago Cubs game is brought to you locally by Billion Auto. This Chicago Cubs game is brought to you locally by Whelan Presley Funeral Home.
How do you become America's best-selling brand? You make it for those who don't always look out for themselves. You make it detect what they don't. Stop. You make it for 3 rows of precious cargo. Going further for whatever life throws at you. That's Ford, and that's how you become America's best-selling brand. Now get an Escape with 0% financing for 72 months or up to $5,062 in total savings. Only at your local Ford dealer.
Stormtrack H 3-degree guarantee. Supported by Erickson Chevrolet.
Junior Achievement honors local business leaders for their commitment to excellence and doing business the right way, making the Quad Cities area a better place to live, work, and play. You're invited to celebrate the best in business as Junior Achievement of the Heartland inducts the 2017 laureates into the Hall of Fame and recognizes the 2017 Young Entrepreneur and Outstanding JA Volunteer. Join us Thursday, June 15th at Jumer's Casino and Hotel. Visit jaheartland.org to make your reservations today.
Our kids.
How about a Ryan Kelly home field fact for you? The Cubs have won the last 5 series at Busch Stadium versus the Cardinals. That ties the second longest road streak by either team in this long series. Ryan Kelly, the HomeLoanExpert.com.
In fact, the Cubs have won precisely 2 of 3 their last 5 series here. In order to do that again this weekend, they'll need to score at least 5 runs. Still a long way to go. Baez will lead it off.
Yeah, in the words of our good buddy Rick Renteria, it's time to start chipping away here. Leadoff double would be a good start.
Well, they've gotten off to good starts. They got a 1-out double from Happ in the first. Leadoff single, LaStella in the second. Schwarber walked to begin the third. Russell with an infield hit, leading off the fourth. Wainwright's been helped by a couple of double play balls. He would probably hate the adjective crafty, but that's kind of what he's become, right? In his old age.
I think he's always been crafty. That's when I think of Wainwright. I don't think of a power guy. I think of a command, finesse guy with good breaking stuff. Yeah, but not crafty as the implication is that it's a guy whose best days are behind him and he's just trying to negotiate his way through a lineup. Wainwright would probably blanch at that characterization.
High bouncer to Jerko, had to back up a little bit. Strong throw to first, 1 away.
On Monday, the 22nd of May, the Cubs play the Giants. First pitch is at 7:05, and up to the first 10,000 early arriving adults 21 years of age and older. Well, if you're one of those, you're going to take home a relaxed Cubs cap presented by Jim Beam. For more information, visit Cubs.com. It's a relaxed cap, and you relax when you wear it.
Has you written all over it. You love caps, and you love to be relaxed.
It's a good cap. It's a good concept. I don't want, when they hand out the stressed cap, I don't want to be there for that one.
Just relax.
Yeah, I don't want that stressed cap. The high anxiety cap giveaway.
Curve for a strike. A little side-to-side rock as Wainwright gets ready to deliver. Maybe Jake needs to take him deep. And he swings and misses. So 2 strikeouts for Wainwright. They both come against, check that, 3. 2 of the 3 have been Arrieta. Time for the Mazda replay cam as Almora steps in, doing some fine work defensively.
Yeah, that's a great example of a player just not taking anything for granted and assume the guy's just going to drop anchor at first base.
Two strikes on him. Wainwright has yet to navigate a 1-2-3 inning. A tall right-hander with the pitch, bounced back to him.
He just used his tall, didn't he?
Yeah, he just used that height to make the play, and it is his first perfect inning.
Hit a home run on your next new or used car purchase at Sexton Ford. With a huge selection of new Ford cars and trucks, you'll feel like you've entered your personal field of dreams. You'll be treated like an all-star, from sales to service, auto body to parts. Sexton also has a major league selection of pre-owned vehicles. Why wait? The game's on at Sexton Ford in Moline.
Oh yeah, Sexton Ford is the talk of the town.
We have a rapid recovery program which has minimized the patient's postoperative discomfort, encouraged early return to full function. We deal with athletes of all sizes and shapes and ages, from the teenager to the older adult. Patients' expectations are much different than they were 30 years ago, but our techniques have helped us get patients back to the same level of competitive athletic endeavor.
This Chicago Cubs game is brought to you locally by Mountain Dew.
Every morning I wake up, I cannot wait to come into work.
I know I did. I know I made the right choice coming to work at Hope Creek.
The first couple of times I come in, she goes, you know, they know my name already, and I haven't been here long.
It is active, it is busy. There's something going on every day.
I think it's all okay.
I became a person again instead of just a caregiver.
The staff was incredible. They were incredible to our mother, and they were incredible to the family.
Get Quad City News anywhere, anytime. Download the free WQAD News app, and with one tap, you'll have the latest local news, weather, and sports from WQAD. Download the free WQAD News app today to your phone and tablet.
Cubs baseball is brought to you by Budweiser. Still brewed the hard way. This Bud's for you. you're having a great Mother's Day. 4-0 Cardinals lead on a couple of 2-run homers. Molina in the second and Carpenter in the third. And here's Adam Wainwright leading off the bottom of the fifth.
Here's a conversation that I guarantee has taken place in 90% of American households over the years. When is it going to be Kids Day? And then the parent replies, every day is Kids Day.
Yes.
Could have been. Crossfire to the outside corner. Marietta trying to be precise here because Wainwright, as we've mentioned, is a good hitter.
It's Derek Jeter Day as well in New York. They've got a double header, and in between games they will honor him. They'll retire his jersey number 2. I think he's got a plaque going up in Monument Park as well. Yankees lead the Astros 4-3. In the bottom of the fourth. Cubs' next opponent, the Reds, take on the Giants today. Jeff Samardzija looks for his first win. The Giants have won 2 in a row for only the second time this year as Wainwright strikes out. And that'll lead us into our Jeep upcoming schedule. See your Jeep dealer today and experience the freedom that comes with legendary capability. We'll have Wednesday night Game 2, Reds and Cubs right here on WGN.
Reds, despite those losses, still a couple games above 500.
They've had a merry-go-round in their starting rotation as well. They're playing great defense. Bullpen has been way better this year.
And they're 5th in the league in runs scored.
The Astros, with those 2 games today in New York, they went in with the best record in baseball. 25-11 with an 8-game lead in their division. And we're a month and a half into the season. The Nationals have a 7-game lead in the NL East. Fair ball behind the bag. It'll be Rizzo to Arrieta.
Yeah, those clubs playing great baseball, threatening to go wire to wire here. Not really getting pushed by anybody. The Mets are 7 games behind the Nationals. They've got all kinds of injury issues and other drama playing out there in New York. Fish, some people thought the Fish would be a competitive ball club this year. They're 10 back.
Pham takes a strike on the curve.
Those trends continue. I think we're going to find a lot of teams selling at the trade deadline that we thought might have been buyers.
Schwarber will keep Pham to a single. Sellers are going to want the buyers big prospects, and how likely will those teams in contention be to hand over those key assets? We'll find out. 1-0 on Carpenter, who hit a 2-run homer in the third for his first regular season hit off Arrieta after an 0-for-28 start. That's too low. It's 2-0. Bryce Harper game-ending homer yesterday after agreeing to a contract for next year.
Yeah, it was an interesting signing, that a one-year deal. Well, normally you sign a contract early in one season. It's for multi-years. You say, all right, we're going to buy this up.
Pham running. The throw by Montero is off target. And a good job by Russell to keep it out of center field.
Cardinals aggressive on the bases yesterday. They figured they would push the action here a little bit with Arrieta and Montero. They've been pretty easy to run against.
And he walked him.
Dangerous situation here, already down 4. Jerko's really been swinging it well.
Former Padre, Jed Jerko. And he takes a strike. Jerko was acquired in December of 2015, along with cash for John Jay, who's now a Cub. A drive to deep left. It's going to stay in the yard. Schwarber's got it. Cardinals put 2 on with 2 down. Do not score. They lead, however, 4-0 after 5.
Hey, I'm the Crawford Guy, turning your plumbing problems into solutions. Whether you have a leak, need equipment replacement or service, or want help planning an entire bathroom remodel, make Crawford your first choice.
Crawford Company. Plumbing, heating, and air conditioning.
Goods is an escape. It's a very leisurely, relaxing day. You can look at furniture wherever you go in the store, and I believe you'll find it very laid back and relaxed, and a lot of fun. It's a whole different experience at Goods than I think anywhere else. The wine cellar restaurant, the bed and breakfast, all the kids love the fish pond, so it's just an easy way to spend the day with your family and friends. I invite you to visit the furniture destination of the Midwest at Goods Furniture in Kewanee, Illinois.
This Chicago Cubs game is brought to you locally by Billion Auto.
It was 39 hours difference between when he left and when she left.
I certainly can't imagine going through one funeral, let alone both funerals at the same time for my parents.
Everybody down here made everything so easy for us.
I try to put myself in their position of what I would want, and I try to make sure that that's taken care of for them when they arrive so that they aren't having to ask us for something.
I couldn't believe the job they did. It was amazing. Just amazing.
Esterdahl, serving the community since 1891.
Pay it forward, shining a spotlight on hardworking people determined to make a difference in our community.
Every penny is really appreciated.
And helping them continue with their extraordinary work. Pay it forward, brought to you by Essentra Credit Union and WQAD News 8.
Hey, it's the Crawford Guy again, turning your plumbing problems into solutions. We'll have your pipes and drains working so well, you'll forget you have pipes and drains. I mean, isn't that how it's supposed to be?
Crawford Company. Plumbing, heating, and air conditioning.
Time for the 6th inning, and it's brought to you by Meijer, true Chicago fans. through 7 starts, Adam Wainwright has completed 6 innings just 1 time. And he's given up a massive amount of hits. 3 times has allowed at least 10 hits. Today has limited the Cubs to 3 through 5 innings. 3rd time through now, and Schwarber looks at ball 1 high. Schwarber's had favorable counts in his first 2 trips. He lined to first in the first and then walked in the 3rd.
Yeah, you would think with this 4-run lead, the situation would dictate a little more aggressive approach from Wainwright, but clearly concerned with the power of Schwarber. Cubs as a team batting .205 in the month of May. No, didn't have to be. Don't go 3-0 Leo on us. Wainwright shook to the curveball, then I think he thought, no, maybe I should be a little more aggressive here. I got a 4-run lead. Backdoor cutter. Yeah, it's and again, Schwarber having a good plate appearance here. He's 3-0 pitch missed. Wainwright got called. That backdoor cutter was a borderline pitch. You don't want to be hacking at that on 3-1. You're down 4. You're trying to create some traffic.
High foul fly. Happ is on deck, then Rizzo. Another huge crowd today here in St. Louis. On a bounce, backpedaling Colton Wong gets him.
Yeah, if you start deep to begin with and backpedal, you better make sure you got enough arm to make the play. That was awfully close at first base.
Bounced up the middle. Diaz got a late break on it. Safe at first on a bang-bang play. I'm not sure Diaz got a good look at that ball off the bat, and you just see he just kind of pointed to his eyes as if to say, I didn't see it.
Happ got a nice break out of the box, too.
Waiting to see if the Cardinals will challenge. And I think they have run out of time. So that's a hit for Happ.
Second one of the day. Doubled to left back in the first.
Watch the shortstop. Tentative.
Yeah, absolutely, because he was positioned perfectly there. He only had to make a couple of steps.
pitcher's strike to Rizzo. Came in hitting 132 over his last 17 games. A walk and a fly out today.
Anthony just $1.16 for the month of May.
I'm sure his mom Lori is watching. Anthony's got that
Don't worry,
pink
Mom.
bat.
He'll get it going. Don't worry. .282 lifetime with a home run against Wainwright.
Wainwright set. Serves, and it's low. Now Jerko and Diaz will swap spots with a 3-1 count. Ball 4.
I'll probably get something going in the Cardinal bullpen. A couple of reaches here in the 6th. You talked about Wainwright's history this year. He has not been able to pitch deep into many games.
Russell 1 for 2, and he's now 6 out of 11 lifetime against Wainwright. Let's check out the Lexus Run Predictor, brought to you by your Chicago area and Northwest Indiana Lexus dealer. First and second, 1 out. Swing and a miss on a cutter.
Russell's seen cutters and sinkers down around the knees for the most part. Ground out to third, then a little infield knock, a little slow roller in that direction. Bowman, we've seen him a couple of times already in this series.
Just foul. 1-2 on Russell. Cubs have been hanging around the 500 mark here lately. Currently 18-18. Cardinals got off to a terrible start. They dropped 9 of their first 12, but have recovered nicely. Coming in is Wong, and they'll get 1. And there'll be runners at first and third with 2 outs. That was a bit of a tricky hop, and he just kind of trapped that ball against his chest and made sure he got Rizzo. That's a nice play by Wong. Well, you keep thinking 2 here, and you might bobble it and not get anybody.
And nice reaction. That ball appeared to have some top spin, and it took that big high hop on him. He was charging aggressively because he was thinking to. Once that ball got in on him a little bit, realized the prudent play was to make sure you get 1.
Montero 1 for 10 on the trip, but 17 for his last 40. And this will end the inning. Cubs strand a couple more. Wainwright has found a way out of all the jams today so far. 4-0.
When disaster strikes, when duty calls, and when others are in need, they go first. Now it's time to put them first. Ford thanks those who go further for all of us.
First responders, all military personnel, veterans, and retirees now get $500 appreciation cash on top of all current offers. All from Ford, America's best-selling brand. Visit FordSalutesThoseWhoServe.com to learn more.
Lindstrom's in downtown Galesburg, your source for quality electronics and home appliances. Lindstrom's brand source has now added Serta mattresses, America's #1 mattress manufacturer. Serta is now on display in our new bed salon at Lindstrom's. Choose from Serta iComfort Hybrid or Serta Perfect Sleeper Beds. Our knowledgeable experts at Lindstrom's are here to help you get a better night's sleep. Find value with Serta mattress from Lindstrom's in downtown Galesburg, your brand source headquarters.
I just love working with the elderly.
I love the residents.
I love the residents. Absolutely love the residents.
I like to see them smile.
It makes me feel really good when I'm able to help them.
They put a smile on my face.
I enjoy making people laugh.
Just makes a feeling good in the heart.
I go home feeling loved. I go home feeling appreciated and that I'm needed.
It's just very fulfilling for me to be able to help people and know that I made a difference.
Join me, Angie Sharp, in helping survivors of domestic abuse. On June 9th, Family Resources is hosting the 10th annual Dove Golf Tournament. All proceeds support Family Resources' domestic abuse program. Your support helps this program continue providing crucial services. So join us on June 9th at Palmer Hills Golf Course as we work to end domestic abuse.
To check out the variety of luxury premier options that Wrigley Field has to offer for your next client, corporate, or family function. Like an all-inclusive suite experience located on the Nuveen Suite level. Visit Cubs.com/premier for an option that fits your needs. Or Jeff Garland likes to hang out when he's in town.
Arrieta to Molina. And I guess low. Go ahead, 2-run homer. His 190th career hit versus the Cubs. 308 batting average lifetime versus the Cardinals' main rival. Well, down 4-0. All Jake can do is just try to hold the fort at this point and hope the offense can get something going in the late innings. They've had chances. Called strike 3.
Yeah, Jake due up third in the top half of the 7th. So this could be his last inning of work. Just depending on what plays out prior to his scheduled plate appearance.
He'll take care of this one, and underhand to Rizzo. Bring up Grichuk as you see the line on Arrieta. And the pitch is a strike. Aaron Judge has hit his 14th for the Yankees. They have a 4-3 lead over the Astros, game 1. That one scoots past La Stella. Grichuk towards second. He is safe on the lightning fast tag by Baez. And it's a double.
Diaz thrown out in the 4th inning trying to stretch a single into a double. This time Grichuk makes it, and it's a smart play with 2 outs to be aggressive to get yourself into scoring position. Schwarber has shown a strong arm from left field. And
Joe's
Good look at the tag play at second base. Probably worth a look at this stage of the ball game.
If he got him on that first swipe, he's out.
Yeah, hard to tell. You see Javi went back with the re-swipe. And sometimes that's an indication that the player feels like he missed him. You see how he brushes back second time? By that time, Grichuk was in, but does he get him here is the question. And
so hard to conclusively say he got him. It looks like it. Now, remember, any sort of laces on the glove do not count in terms of a tag. You got to hit him with the main part of the leather.
The interesting part since the replay has been implemented, how everybody in the ballpark turns and looks at the big video board, everybody on the field, all the players watching replay after replay, trying to make their own determination as to what is going to be called. And Arrieta making his way back to the mound. I think he wants to throw a couple. I think he's convinced that this inning is going to go on.
So far, it looks like call will stand, but we have been wrong many times before.
Hey, you know, you were mentioning old-time ballparks earlier in the ballgame. So that'd be another marketable thing. Like, you know, either Legos or some kind of an erector set where you built old-fashioned, old-timey ballparks.
Sure. Another great idea by you. Can't tell. Back foot. But is the front foot already on?
Yeah, I don't see enough or with enough clarity to overturn in the alley. They remain safe, and I'm guessing, call stands would be how they will explain it.
So ballpark Lego.
Yeah, or, you know, just some kind of a construction set, building set, different ballparks.
I would have been all over that as a kid.
Oh, yeah.
Sierra with a runner at second and 2 outs. Outside on a curveball.
Nowadays, you're more likely to have some kind of a computer simulation game where you build a stadium and maybe you have a labor dispute you have to deal with in the process. Bad weather in the winter sets you back a little bit.
Got the call on the curve that time. 1-1.
Matt Adams is on deck to potentially hit for Wainwright.
I see stretching but no throwing in the Cubs bullpen. Going back to our conversation yesterday, there's Broxton. With the score 4-0, you are less likely with the pitch count where it is for Jake to take him out. Inside. The most likely scenario would be he gets through this 6th and then Joe Pinch hits for him in the 7th. Now, pitcher and catcher will discuss. Yankees 4-3 over the Astros in the 6th in Game 1. Starlin Castro has also homered for the Yankees, his 7th. Batting .343, off to a great start. him up. Near the bag at second, and it's Russell. That's probably it for Jake. 4-0 St. Louis after 6.
Drivers, I need your help to make our roads as safe as possible. For starters, cars and trucks, please be extra careful when driving next to each other. Whoa! Also, if your phone isn't hands-free, it's illegal to use when driving in Illinois.
So drop it and drive.
And remember, when you see orange signs, look for the unexpected. Something ahead could result in a crash. See orange, slow down, save lives. Together, we can make zero fatalities a reality. Always drive safely and embrace the orange.
Hamilton was adopted from a rescue in 2008. He knows he's a pretty big deal. How could you not love him?
It is time for our Bud Fan Cam on Mother's Day.
She's my best friend. Ain't nobody got them all like mine. She's my world. She's my heart. And there's no denying I'm her girl, no matter what. Even when I'm lying, she loving me, loving me, loving me, loving me, love. She loves me like nobody else.
The Bud Fan Cam is brought to you by Bud Fridays. Megan Trainor with Mom.
Catchy little ditty.
0-1 to Listella is a curve that dips low. 4-0 Cardinals. It's getting late. Base runners in every inning but the fifth for the Cubs.
Now Wainwright into bonus time now for Mike Matheny. Here's Bowman back up going pitch for pitch here with Wainwright, excuse me.
This will be his season high in innings if he can get an out here in the seventh. 3-1.
At least a couple of situations in this game where Druckmann has let him back into counts. He's fallen behind and he's thrown a pitch off the outside edge, and Bruce has called it a strike. And not that time.
Lead off free pass.
I'll get the manager twitching just a little bit.
Jamer Candelario now in the on-deck circle as Brian Dunsing heats up. Candelario would hit for Arrieta.
Yeah, I would think one more base runner and Wainwright will be out of this ball game. Of course, I've thought a lot of things today that haven't happened.
Carpenter holds on Listella. Wainwright fires. Baez pops it up behind home plate. Molina, with circular route, makes the catch near the on-deck circle.
Relive the magic of last year's historic run with the official 2016 championship season Fly the W book, which features personal essays by Tom Ricketts, Theo Epstein, and others. as well as never-before-seen photos. For more information, visit Cubs.com/flythewbook. It's too late to buy that for Mother's Day, but Father's Day is just around the corner.
Well, you could get it online and show your mom a receipt and say, I actually purchased it on Mother's Day.
And you could put a little card with elbow macaroni in the shape of a heart.
Yeah, why not? Wainwright will throw his 100th pitch coming up. 1-0 on the switch hitting Candelario. He pops it up. This one out in his shallow left. Sun is a factor as Pham fights it off and makes the grab.
Yeah, you know, sometimes a team just goes into a funk, right? And we have a bunch of struggling hitters on this Cub team right now. And you always create these narratives where it's going to turn around. We're going to Denver. You know, they're going to get healthy there because of the light air in Coors Field. Coming into St. Louis, big rivalry with the Cardinals, that's always going to bring out the best in everybody. And sometimes none of that matters. It's just the nature of the game. And right now the Cubs collectively really scuffling. Just not squaring up many balls, not backing up outfielders.
Update our Lexus run predictor. And a tough go with 2 outs, even with a man on, to get something going. Pretty consistent, wouldn't you say? Second through the 5th.
Yeah, it's pretty remarkable.
Well, 13 has been lucky for him today, I guess. Leading 4-zip late. Diaz goes from glove to the bare hand of Wong covering second. And we'll stretch in St. Louis. Cardinals 4, Cubs nothing.
Well, I bring specialized care with hip, knee, and shoulder replacement surgery. But even more than that, I kind of do a lot of revision surgery, so joints that are previously done before. You know, people who are looking for answers. Why does my knee hurt? Why does my knee replacement or hip replacement hurt? I don't do everything in the body. I do a few certain things, and I want to do those things as good as can possibly be done. The full attention we pay to our specialization within the practice is, I think, what gives us the better experience and better results.
The grass just got greener. Only $25 gets you a cart and 18 holes of golf any day at Sauchy. A great deal on a course that's in great shape. Told you the grass just got greener. Call for a tee time at Sauchy today.
This Chicago Cubs game is brought to you locally by Mountain Dew.
Hit a home run on your next new or used car purchase at Sexton Ford. With a huge selection of new Ford cars and trucks, you'll feel like you've entered your personal field of dreams. You'll be treated like an all-star, from sales to service, auto body to parts. Sexton also has a major league selection of pre-owned vehicles. Why wait? The game's on at Sexton Ford in Moline.
Oh yeah, Sexton Ford is the talk of the town.
Aaron Hernandez's fiance speaks out.
Do you think this was a suicide or something else?
A Dr. Phil exclusive.
You were his fiance. Was he secretly dead?
Dr. Phil, Monday at 3 on WQAD.
Just want to wish a very happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there, especially to my mom. I love you. I hope everyone's having a great time. To all the mothers out there, thank you.
Yeah, we see Lori at the ballpark all the time, and they're very close. They've done wonderful work with the Rizzo Family Foundation. A nice sentiment here on Mother's Day. Lefty Brian Dunsing will try to keep the Cardinals right where they are. Jamer Candelario, who pinch hit, will remain in the game at third. Stella will go to second. Javier Baez is out. Oh, check that. He's in right. Okay. I think Almora is out. Happ is in center. And Javier Baez in the outfield.
You never know with Joe, right?
Yeah. Why not?
Who's where? Brian Dunsing gets the jump. Oh, it's a 93-mile-an-hour heater on Dexter Fowler, who's pinch hitting. Dunsing's been good after a little bit of a spotty start. He's been rock solid here of late. Scoreless baseball over his last 7 appearances, covering 11 2/3 innings.
Dexter had been battling a sore shoulder, but was able to return to their lineup the first 2 games of this series.
We haven't seen Javi in right before, have we?
I was just going to look it up. I don't think so. Fouled out of play for Baez. This is his first time in right. He had played a couple of innings in left last year. It was his only other big league experience in the outfield. Bounce to the shortstop, Russell. Got him.
Addison Russell has not committed a fielding error yet this year. Been charged with 4 errors. They've all come on throws.
So to tally it up for Baez, in his major league career, he has played second, third, short, first, left, and now right. Wong shows bunt, takes the pitch low and outside. The line on Arrieta, 6 innings, 7 hits, 4 runs. So far, the Cubs have not allowed an unearned run. Coming into the game, they had allowed an unearned run in 7 straight contests. That's not a streak you like, and it's the longest such streak for a Cubs team since 1960. Deep to right, line shot is going to hit the wall, and Wong will have a double.
Against the lefty, able to stay in, stay back, and ping this ball off the wall and right. And you talked about Baez playing all over the field. I would imagine if you put him behind the plate, he could handle himself back there as well. Center field, easy peasy, just a player.
Pitch to Pham is low. Yeah, and Joe really espouses getting guys out of their comfort zone. That makes him, to me, that's the new school part of him. He's got some old-fashioned traits, but I think the quote old school was more about comfort, right? For the most part. And these days, just kind of pushing the envelope, changing things up. Who says I can't do that? That's right. Joe's thing. Yeah. I like it.
Well, I think a lot of it, is just let's find out. Let's put a guy in a different position just in case we're going to need him there. An important time of a ball game or of a season. Let's see if he's capable.
Fastball strike. And it's 3-1. back in it now, 3-2.
Wow, 94 miles per hour. I don't know if we've seen Brian there.
His 34-year-old southpaw. Coming back on a 3-2, and he got him. First strikeout for Dunsing, 2 gone.
Beautiful pitch.
And now he'll face Carpenter with 2 outs and a man at second. Cardinals will go into their bullpen in the 8th. Wouldn't necessarily call it vintage Wainwright. The numbers would say so, but he worked some deep counts and got out of some jams today. 7 shutout frames, 4 hits, 4 walks, 3 strikeouts.
No, he teetered on the edge a couple of times, getting into some hitters counts, and Cubs just weren't able to take advantage of it and couldn't really put anything together.
A new attendance record today, 47,925, breaking the previous ballpark record of 47,882 set yesterday. Two and 1 to Carpenter. Cecil the lefty, Rosenthal the righty. Now 3 and 1.
See the game plan on our Xfinity pitch cast there. Everything away, down and away for the most part to Carpenter here. Just a good way to go left on left. And power that fastball down and away. That's always a good pitch.
Opener of a doubleheader in Washington. Phillies Nationals 3-3 in the top of the 9th. Padres lead the White Sox in Chicago 3-1. Interleague action in the 7th. Your third, it's Candelario, almost straddling the line. He makes the catch in fair territory, and we go to the 8th. Still 4-0 Cardinals.
I'd like to get to know my dentist.
I think Dr. Nelson is awesome.
It's finally my turn for braces. With Invisalign, no one can tell.
I love my smile. Zoom whitening's amazing.
Smiling comes easy at Nelson Family Dentistry. You'll find professional family dentistry delivered with gentle, personalized attention. You deserve exceptional dental care. Nelson Family Dentistry.
This Chicago Cubs game is brought to you locally by Billion Auto.
Right now, take an extra $10 off Extreme packages and get TV and internet that really work together. Experience the power of TiVo with live TV streaming throughout the house, up to 380 TV and music channels, and free on demand. Plus, get download speeds up to 200 meg with matching Wi-Fi speeds and unlimited nationwide calling. Extreme packages with TiVo start as low as $69.98 a month for a year. Call 800-SIMPLIFY today.
It takes hard work and determination to achieve your goals.
I mean, it means everything to me, really. I've been working 4 years for 20 seconds, so.
It only takes a little motivation.
Your mind is just, you're like, go, come on.
The Score tonight at 10:35 on WQAD News 8.
Is your furnace operating at peak efficiency? Are your children suffering from allergies? How about pet hair? Have you thought about the air ducts in your home? QC VentPro can give you a free estimate and free video assessment of the condition of your air ducts. Decide for yourself whether you need your ducts cleaned, reduce allergens, and possibly save money with your heating and cooling.
5315129. Go with the pros who make your vent shine. QC VentPro.
Time now for our Honda game summary. Great deals are waiting for you. Now it's your local Honda dealer. Cubs won the opener Friday night. Cardinals came back with a 5-3 win yesterday. So this is the rubber match, and it's 4-0 on 2 homers by St. Louis. Good start to Ian Happ's career. In his second major league game after homering yesterday, he has gone 2 for 3 with a double. And now it's hard-throwing Trevor Rosenthal.
Rosenthal having an outstanding year so far, 2.03 ERA. And check out the strikeout to walk numbers. 3 walks, 23 strikeouts. He was throwing pellets here the other night. Well-located pellets for the most part. That one knee-high in 99.
Schwarber late on 100 miles an hour.
Hitter has a fraction of a second to make up his mind.
And he got him.
Cubs offer baseball summer camps presented by ATI Physical Therapy and Ideal Industries. Young sluggers ages 5 to 13 have the chance to suit up in Cubs gear. Meet a current Cub player during a VIP Wrigley Field visit and receive top-notch baseball instruction. Enroll now at any of the 8 Chicagoland locations. Visit Cubs.com/kids for more information.
Swinging strike to Happ. The Cubs have 4 hits. They've been spread out. One and 2. Rosenthal debuted 2012. Broken bat, soft pop up, and it's caught by Wong. 2 gone.
Cubs had 6 hits in the ball game yesterday, 4 singles, a double, and a home run. Four hits here today. 2 of those infield hits.
Let's see if Rizzo can start a 2-out rally. The career strikeout rate for Rosenthal is about 30%. This year, it's almost 44%.
Yeah, they're in pretty good shape at the back end of the bullpen with he and Sungwon Oh, who took over the closer's spot last year. Rosenthal had some injury issues, was ineffective, but he's back on top of his game.
Strike percentage at a career high. Looking percentage, career high. Swing percentage, career high. Yeah, off to a terrific start. One and two. From the stretch, the pitch, it's low.
Yeah, overall their bullpen numbers aren't great when you just look at the bullpen ERA, but the makeup of the bullpen, the mix out there, a couple veteran lefties in Segrist and Cecil. We talked about the 8th and 9th inning guys. They're in pretty good shape going forward.
No play for Molina. Back to the seats. Cubs haven't been shut out in this ballpark since 2013, some 34 games ago. And they've been kept off the board so far today.
Anthony putting up a good fight here. When you have to deal with a 100-mile-an-hour fastball, tip of the cap to anybody who can make contact on that changeup.
Strike three. And the Cubs go in order in the 8th. Still 4-zip. Cardinals.
Satellite Signals is your connection to DirecTV, Dish Network, and unlimited Wi-Fi through Speed Connect with unlimited internet for $46.95 a month. Promo code Y3C2L. Call Satellite Signals in Myland today for all your internet and satellite needs.
Good is an escape. It's a very leisurely, relaxing day. You can look at furniture wherever you go in the store, and I believe you'll find it very laid back and relaxed and a lot of fun. It's a whole different experience at Goods than I think anywhere else. The wine cellar restaurant, the bed and breakfast, all the kids love the fish pond, so it's just an easy way to spend the day with your family and friends. I invite you to visit the furniture destination of the Midwest at Goods Furniture in Kewanee, Illinois.
Like the tango, every move is precise. Every step, guided. Every touch, with purpose. Introducing the most advanced robotic-enhanced surgery in the region, helping surgeons deliver more favorable outcomes. It takes two, the Da Vinci Xi surgical system and Genesis. Better together.
This Chicago Cubs game is brought to you locally by Whelan Presley Funeral Home. When your life, your home is threatened by severe weather.
We just got another report of tennis ball size hail again. Some of these hail reports have just been very, very impressive.
Storm Track 8. We track storms.
Satellite Signals is your connection to DirecTV, Dish Network, and unlimited Wi-Fi through Speed Connect with unlimited internet for $46.95 a month. Promo code Y3C2L. Call Satellite Signals in Myland today for all your internet and satellite needs.
Hey, welcome back, folks. Cardinals lead 4-0. They come to bat in the bottom of the 8th. MLB.TV Premium is back, and it's better than ever. Watch every out-of-market regular season game live on over 400 supported devices. Plus, get a free subscription to At Bat Premium The #1 app for live baseball. Blackout and other restrictions do apply. Visit MLB.tv for details.
8th inning, Cardinals trying to add to their lead. They'll have Jerko, Molina, and Diaz against Dunsink.
Pair twos, normally not a real good poker hand, but good enough today because of the work of Wainwright and now Rosenthal. Hey, I want to give a shout out to my wife to wish her happy Mother's Day, and my mother-in-law Jean.
To my wife Pam, and my mom Sharon, my mother-in-law Connie.
Hope everybody's having a good day.
Yeah, happy Mother's Day.
Try a little elevated heater here.
Count now 2-2. Candelario. Did we ever meet Epstein's mother from Welcome Back, Kotter?
I don't think we did.
Just thinking of famous moms. While we ponder that, our Ford drive of the game. First pitch swinging, Molina with that leg kick, 2-run homer to give the Cardinals the lead. Ford inviting you to visit your local Ford store or buy FordNow.com.
Molina is kind of like Happy Gilmore with that swing.
That's a strike. It's 0-2.
Molina arguing with Dreckman, and then it was almost like he was looking for a little sympathy from Montero. So you didn't think that was a strike, did you?
Russell, Montero, Listella, scheduled hitters in the Cubs' 9th. Looks like Kevin Segrist may start that inning, so we could see Wilson Contreras maybe pinch hit. He has run it full. Well hit, deep left center, and it's a 2-homer day for Molina.
This game with just one long ball. The first home run I thought he really got. This one looked like he had to reach for a little bit. Yeah, he leaned on it. Fans want a curtain call. They love him here in St. Louis, and for good reason. He's been a good big league player for a long time. And
third career 2-homer game for Molina. Base hit to left. So Diaz aboard for Grichuk. Time now for the Giga Time high-speed replay powered by Xfinity. Grichuk with a couple of doubles. One to the opposite field. He pulled this one in the 6th. Giga Time high-speed replay is powered by Xfinity, the future of awesome. Last time Molina had hit 2 homers in a game, it was 6 seasons ago, and it was against the Cubs. And it was at Wrigley.
I had a conversation with Buster Olney earlier this year, and the topic was Yadier Molina as Hall of Famer. And my initial reaction was, I don't think the numbers are there offensively, but think about the impact defensively. And
that'll get down. Where are you now on it?
I'm the Buster. Yes. He had been, just anecdotally what he has meant to this organization, and the way he handles pitchers. I'd probably lean that way.
Defense, team success, longevity, and better offensively than maybe you think.
I think team success sometimes can be overrated when talking about a player's Hall of Fame candidacy, but when it's a catcher contributing to the pitcher's success, and so to that end, sometimes it's not all in the numbers. You have to rely on people that have played with him or managed him, and that's the one thing we've heard from everybody here in St. Louis over the years is how important he has been for the pitching staff here.
Three consecutive hits. And the batter is Sierra. As you saw, Pedro Strop getting ready. Sierra with a base hit. And the bags are loaded. And it'll be pinch hitter Greg Garcia. Chris Bosio to the mound before Garcia bats. And while we have a moment, let's step aside and see what's coming up on WGN. Cubs are in danger of dropping their third consecutive series as they trail 5-0 here in the 8th. The Cardinals trying to get some more. Bases loaded, one out, and a swing and a miss by Garcia.
Good little off-speed pitch there to get the jump on Garcia, who's been a very good pinch hitter. 333 in his career in the pinch. He's 3 out of 10 this year.
Inside, 1 ball, 1 strike. Nowhere to put him. Ground ball foul. 1-2. Molino homered with 1 out, and then 3 consecutive singles by Diaz, Grichuk, and Sierra. And he struck him out. Number 2 of the inning, and it'll bring up Wong. Battle for first at Coors Field this weekend. Rockies have a half-game lead over the Dodgers in the West. Wong went around. That's a strike. The Rockies lead today 5-4 in the top of the 5th. Giants put up 4 in the first against the Reds. 4-0 now in the second in San Francisco.
Says Samardzija today, right?
Yes, Jeff looking for his first win. Dunsink's 1-2. Low and away.
Been close, low-run games in that series so far. The Giants won Friday night in 17 innings on a Buster Posey home run.
Two bases loaded, 2 outs. Runners move. The pitch called strike 3. Got the call on the inside corner. The Cardinals do add to their lead on the Molino homer to the 9th. It's 5-0.
I'm not finding the right lawn care company to help you save some green.
Walk around your yard before you ever start the entire process and just maybe make a list of what you need to be done.
WQAD News 8 spoke to providers who can help figure out what is best for your lawn.
A reputable company is going to come out. A manager is going to come out and say, these are the issues on your lawn. You know, this is how we're going to fix it.
Hard work, determination. It's what we stand for at WQAD News 8.
This Chicago Cubs game is brought to you locally by One Corp.
Really? Free peanuts and popcorn? Really? Really. What game do you want to watch? We got them all.
Really?
Really. Hungry? We got the best grill in town.
Really?
Really. Our burgers and tenderloins are amazing.
Really?
Really. T-shirt, sweatshirt?
Really?
Really.
Steve's Old Time Tap, sports, and really, really good food and drinks.
Really? I like to get to know my dentist.
I think Dr. Nelson is awesome.
It's finally my turn for braces. With Invisalign, no one can tell.
I love my smile. Zoom whitening's amazing.
Smiling comes easy at Nelson Family Dentistry. You'll find professional family dentistry delivered with gentle, personalized attention. You deserve exceptional dental care. Nelson Family Dentistry.
This Chicago Cubs game is brought to you locally by Satin's North Park Glass. You're watching MyTV 8-3.
Love.
Where's the love?
Foster kids are our kids.
Today's bona fide player of the game, Adam Wainwright, worked around some traffic in his season-high 7 innings and did not allow a run. Wrap your hands around the official Italian beef of the Chicago Cubs at one of the 19 Bona locations.
I guess maybe one of the lessons you can learn from today, sometimes strikes are overrated. Wainwright threw 102 pitches today, only 56 for strikes, but pitched 7 innings of shutout ball. Jake threw 85 pitches, 60 of which were strikes. He gave up a 4 spot, and now it's Kevin Segras to try to finish this ball game for the Cardinals. He's on for the 17th time, no wins, no losses, and a 4.40.
That's a strike to Addison Russell.
Cubs start to make a little noise. O will likely get up in the bullpen. Segras has a good changeup, so he competes well against left and right-handed hitters. There's a good breaker.
Works from the far third base side of the pitching rubber. Shot foul. Still 2 strikes to Russell. Back in the lineup today after missing 3 starts with a sore right shoulder. And he struck him out swinging. Now Contreras to bat for Montero. Wilson had a huge night Friday. First career 2-homer performance. A big pickoff of Dexter Fowler. Yesterday he turned 25. Segras back to work, swing and a miss. 1-1.
I tell you what, you look back, and now you really appreciate the effort of Eddie Butler on Friday, making his Cub debut. He pitched 6 shutout innings. The Cubs hung on to win that ball game 3-2. You know, if you were handicapping this series game by game prior to the series, that looked like might be the toughest one for the Cubs to win, with Butler making his Cub debut. Mike Leake was pitching for the Cardinals. He led the league in ERA. Cardinals had won 6 consecutive games.
Two gone. Well, they lost Bryant right before the first pitch of the game. They lost John Jay. And they still won. Hard to figure out this game sometimes. La Stella is the Cubs' last chance. Now 7-0 Giants, second inning against the Reds. Brewers are trailing late, 8-6 at home against the Mets in the 7th. Pirates just underway in Arizona, down 2-1 in the second inning. One and one on La Stella. Lefty, lefty. Here it is. Missed the corner. Fly ball left field. Tommy Pham, and the Cardinals take 2 of 3. Season series knotted up at 3 apiece. Yadier Molina with a 2-homer performance. And the Cubs will head home after a 2-4 trip.
Yeah, the Cubs shut out today, shut out twice on this trip. They got shut out by the Rockies the other day, 3-0. As I mentioned during the game, the Cubs batting just .205 here in the month of May. 16 hits total in this 3-game set. Just got to get those bats going.
Final score, Cardinals 5, Cubs nothing, and we'll have more in a moment. World champion Chicago Cubs baseball is brought to you by Budweiser, pursuing the American dream since 1876. This Bud's for you. Honda, great deals are waiting for you now at your local Honda dealer. State Farm, here to help life go right. Xfinity X1 will change the way you experience TV. Ford, inviting you to visit your local Ford store or buyfordnow.com. Wendy's, where the quarter-pound double stack is now an option in the 4 for $4 at participating locations for a limited time. First Midwest Bank, connect with a momentum maker today. Your Chicago area and Northwest Indiana Lexus dealer. And by Southwest Airlines, yes to low fares with nothing to hide. That's transparency.
Satellite Signals is your connection to DirecTV, Dish Network, and unlimited Wi-Fi through Speed Connect with unlimited internet for $46.95 a month. Promo code Y3C2L. Call Satellite Signals in MyLand today for all your internet and satellite needs.
The world's most perfect mom deserves the world's most perfectly cut diamond. Get this limited edition Mother's Day pendant with a Hearts on Fire diamond that Necker's custom created just for mom, just $2.99. Thank mom for all she does with a gift she can wear every day. Necker's has thousands of gift options at every price point. Pandora, Alex and Ani, Patricia Locke, John Hardy, this moon and back pendant for just $99, and much more. This Mother's Day, give to the moms you love with Necker's Jewelers in Davenport and DeWitt.
If you're tired of having water in your basement, then the professionals at Todd's Mudjacking and Basement Services should be your next phone call. From sealing the foundation to installing a basement drain tile system, they'll find the most efficient and affordable solution to your water situation. Call Todd's Mudjacking and Basement Services in Silvis at 309-792-0252 and let us help you get back on level ground.
Results basically involves making sure that you do the right thing for the patient and make sure that you communicate with them. And I think that's a very important component of the recovery and the results that we have is that we need to make sure that the patients are aware of what they're going to have done and they participate in the recovery. And that's their part. Our part is to give them the best possible care and treat each individual patient like he was your own family member.
The grass just got greener. Only $25 gets you a cart and 18 holes of golf any day at Sauchy. A great deal on a course that's in great shape. Told you the grass just got greener. Call for a tee time at Sauchy today.
Satellite Signals is your connection to DirecTV Dish Network and unlimited Wi-Fi through Speed Connect with unlimited internet for $46.95 a month. Promo code Y3C2L. Call Satellite Signals in Milan today for all your internet and satellite needs.
Lindstrom's in downtown Galesburg, your source for quality electronics and home appliances. Lindstrom's brand source has now added Serta mattresses, America's #1 mattress manufacturer. Serta is now on display in our new bed salon at Lindstrom's. Choose from Serta iComfort Hybrid or Serta Perfect Sleeper Beds. Our knowledgeable experts at Lindstrom's are here to help you get a better night's sleep. Find value with Serta mattress from Lindstrom's in downtown Galesburg, your brand source headquarters.
Every morning I wake up, I cannot wait to come into work.
I know I did. I know I made the right choice going to work at Hope Creek.
The first couple of times I come in, she goes, you know, they know my name already and I haven't been here long.
It is active, it is busy. There's something going on every day.
I think it's all okay.
I became a person again instead of just a caregiver.
The staff was incredible. They were incredible to our mother and they were incredible to the family.
Really? Free peanuts and popcorn?
Really?
Really. What game do you want to watch? We got them all.
Really?
Really. Hungry? We got the best grill in town.
Really?
Really. Our burgers and tenderloins are amazing.
Really?
Really. T-shirt, sweatshirt?
Really?
Really.
Steve's Old Time Tap. Sports. And really, really good food and drinks.
Really? To hide. That's transparency. Honda. Great deals are waiting for you now at your local Honda dealer. State Farm. Here to help life go right. Xfinity. Xfinity X1 will change the way you experience TV. Wintrust, home of Cubs checking and debit cards. Open an account today at wintrust.com/Cubs. Subway, try Subway restaurants footlong of the day. Meijer, true Chicago fans. Your Chicago area and Northwest Indiana Lexus dealer. And by Budweiser, pursuing the American dream since 1876. This Bud's for you. Once again, our final today, Cardinals 5, Cubs nothing. Cubs baseball in high definition on WGN has been brought to you by Xfinity. Xfinity X1 will change the way you experience TV. We're back with you a Wednesday night on WGN, Reds and Cubs, 7 o'clock for Game 2 of that upcoming series. Stay tuned. We'll have the 10th inning show next.
You're on the go every day, working, playing, and simply living your life. Maintain your lifestyle and continued health with Art Chiropractic Center, your first choice in chiropractic care. Art Chiropractic Center on Middle Road in Bettendorf.
This Chicago Cubs game is brought to you locally by Glass Service Center.
Everybody down here made everything so easy for us.
They helped walk us through all of the decisions that needed to be handled.
Just the little things that you really appreciate.
We try to provide a service and try to anticipate their needs before they have to ask us for something.
I couldn't believe the job they did. It was amazing, just amazing. They're extraordinary.
They were tops. It meant a lot.
Esterdahl, serving the community since 1891.
With the lowest interest rates possibly in our lifetime, are you living in your dream home? If not, it's the time to look. Start at thenewrulhomes.com.
How much did your charity get? The sky's the limit.
You're on the go every day, working, playing, and simply living your life. Maintain your lifestyle and continued health with Art Chiropractic Center, your first choice in chiropractic care. Art Chiropractic Center on Middle Road in Bettendorf.
Storm Track 8's 3-degree guarantee, supported by Erickson Chevrolet.
Storm damage to your home turns your world upside down. So when disaster strikes, what do? Call Midwest Complete Construction. We're here to help make repairing your home easy on you. We work with you and your insurance company. We'll be at your home within a day, walk you through the process, and stay with you from beginning to end. Call us to check for storm damage and for your free assessment. Midwest Complete Construction, building relationships one home at a time.
You are watching MyTV 8-3.
Really? Free peanuts and popcorn? Really? Really. What game do you want to watch? We got them all. Really? Really. Hungry? We got the best grill in town. Really? Really. Our burgers and tenderloins are amazing. Really? Really. T-shirt, sweatshirt? Really? Really.
Steve's Old Time Tap, sports, and really, really good food and drinks.
Really? Lindstrom's in downtown Galesburg, your source for quality electronics and home appliances. Lindstrom's brand source has now added Serta mattresses, America's #1 mattress manufacturer. Serta is now on display in our new bed salon at Lindstrom's. Choose from Serta iComfort Hybrid or Serta Perfect Sleeper Beds. Our knowledgeable experts at Lindstrom's are here to help you get a better night's sleep. Find value with Serta mattress from Lindstrom's in downtown Galesburg, your brand source headquarters.
We're Team Teskey.
Teskey's has beautiful flowers. Flowers for sun, flowers for shade, perennial flowers that come back every year. Fill your yard with flowers from Teskey's and grow some vegetables. Who has everything you need to keep your summer beautiful?
We're Team Teskey.
Keep your summer beautiful. Teskey's, Bettendorf, and Moline. Teskey's, where homes come to life.
Visit the Partnership for Drug-Free Kids at drugfree.org.
It's a 4-10th inning show. The Cardinals winning the final 2 games of this weekend set after the Cubs took the opener Friday night. Final score today, 5-0 Cardinals. 5 runs, 12 hits, no errors, 8 left for St. Louis. No runs, 4 hits, no errors, 6 left for the Cubs. The winner, Adam Wainwright. Losing pitcher, Jake Arrieta. Remember, Jake beat Wainwright on April 4th here in front of a sellout and record crowd of 47,925. Time of game 2:38. Homers today, Carpenter, and then Molina with 2 for St. Louis. We'll have the highlights in a moment.
At Goods Furniture, rather than marking prices up one day just to have a sale the next, we offer our lowest possible price on everything we sell. No hype, no haggling, just honest to goodness value, day in and day out.
For my busy family, I was looking for the very best vision care at affordable prices. Luckily, Bard Optical has stylish frames for all budgets.
I'm not wasting my time ordering contacts online. At Bard Optical, they actually match the prices of the big online dealer, and I have my own optometrist to help me if I have questions.
Right now at Bard, get an exam, glasses, and sunglasses for just $129. Call one of our 21 offices or go to bardoptical.com for details and to schedule an appointment. Bard Optical, vision for life.
Okay, we're leaving soon. Just watch the game with me, okay?
Life keeps you busy, and Candlelight Inn understands your family comes first. So when you're on the go,
thank you every day.
Thank you. Let Candlelight Inn do the work and enjoy the highest quality food right in your own home. Candlelight Inn, located in Sterling, Rock Falls, and Clinton.
Every family is unique. We have distinct styles and different demands. At Zeglin's, our family understands that your appliance needs are unique to you and your environment. We provide the appliances you need with the features you want for your life. Zeglin's, your hometown, our hometown.
Goods Furniture opened its doors over 120 years ago, and we still pride ourselves on the same honesty, integrity, and trust that you expect from us. I invite you to visit our 3-city block furniture destination in Kewanee, Illinois.
10th inning is brought to you by Ford, inviting you to visit your local Ford store or buyfordnow.com. All Cardinals today, 5-0 the final. Adam Wainwright gave up 4 hits. He walked 4 in his 7 innings of work, but he was able to make a big pitch when he had to.
Yeah, you know, the start of the ball game, Schwarber hit a bullet to first base, and for now the half double, Rizzo walked, you know, and he wasn't really locked in early. I thought he pitched an interesting game. He came from back in the cattle lot and was able to pitch 7 shutout innings. Got offensive help from Molina, who ambushed Arrieta, hit that fastball to left, and then a little insurance later on. Carpenter hit that home run off Jake, the first hit he'd ever had off his old mate from Texas Christian. Cardinals day here today. The Cardinals win 2 out of 3, and the Cubs just not able to generate a whole lot of offense in recent days. Barely hitting 200 here for the month of May.
So again, season series tied at 3 apiece. We'll next see the Cardinals in early June at Wrigley Field, and we'll have a final word next.
Has this ever happened to you? Or how about this? Call a local company that cares. Glass Service Center in Rock Island. We're here for all your glass needs.
Hi, I'm Bill Owner, CIF Factory Surplus, and I got some great news for you folks today. We are now Restonic and Spring Air's closeout distributors, which translates into more cash in your pocket. Another reason to buy from CIF Factory Surplus is all our products are made in America, fabric, foam, springs. So come and see me, Bill Owner, CIF Factory Surplus, in the beautiful town of Peru for all your furniture needs.
Smart buying decisions are made at Majeski Motors.
Choose from our great selection of over 250 vehicles in stock and save thousands on late model, low mileage, top quality pre-owned from Majeski Motors in Sterling, Illinois. Right now, choose from a 2015 Ford Focus or a 2015 Ford Fusion. All with low miles and a factory warranty. Only $14,999 or just $196 a month.
Majeski Motors in Sterling, Illinois, and MajeskiMotors.com. Your smart choice for pre-owned vehicles.
Get Quad City News anywhere, anytime. Download the free WQAD News app today. And with one tap, you'll have the latest local news, weather, and sports from WQAD.
Has this ever happened to you? Or how about this? Call a local company that cares. Glass Service Center in Rock Island. We're here for all your glass needs.
Kids.
10th inning is brought to you by Ford, inviting you to visit your local Ford store or buyfordnow.com. Tuesday's probables. This is a rematch from late April when Arroyo bested Lackeys. So a couple of the veteran right-handers to open up a 10-game homestand. Reds for 3, Brewers for 3, Giants for 4. Final score from St. Louis today, Cardinals 5, Cubs nothing. That'll wrap up our coverage. Hope you have a great Mother's Day, everybody. So long.
Pay it forward. Shining a spotlight on hardworking people determined to make a difference in our community.
Every penny is really appreciated.
Yeah.
Every cent of it.
If you know someone who gives everything of themselves, we want to give you $300